Yo, what it do? Say Cheese Man here. I know y'all ain't seen the truck out. The truck's actually back in the shop again. I think I'm debating on getting rid of these trucks. It's only one truck that's licensed right now. But yeah, man, I was watching. Sorry to say, man, ladies and gentlemen, I was watching Kevin Hart last night. It's just like real inspirational listening to him, his team. I think he's aggressive, and I think someone that I don't want as much money as he has, nor do I want to be a billionaire. I think that's way too much money for one man to have. But I mean, just the drive and determination, like I see him in me, and like just that passion, just to get up and keep going. Since New Year's, we've kind of been on a break. We're trying to get the carry out up and running. Still need menus for that. But I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way that I don't have to depend on people. I felt that in this area, a lot of people aren't really interested in the work that Say Cheese has to offer. He's working on a food truck. I've been through so many different employees. Good people. Most of them maybe had issues, work ethics, maybe trash, show up late for work. But it's neither here nor there, because there's a lot of different businesses out here, and everybody goes through their own thing in business. So and they're successful. Well, I said the turnover rate as far as employment, it is what it is. But it's not for me, because I'm almost 40 years old. So I'm not trying to be. I don't want to die like my grandfather died. He worked hard and he didn't get to enjoy his money. He died on the operation table, getting his hip replaced. It's the second time him getting a hip replacement. He got one hip replacement, then he got another one. He had a knee, something wrong with his knee, or maybe that was my grandma. But my granddaddy, he never got to enjoy his money. He never got to enjoy life. And so that's a precaution that I take. I have a lot of responsibility, a lot of kids. It's not ideal for me to get a 9 to 5. So owning a business, that has to be it. And nobody wants to work for someone, right? So I guess what I've been trying to do is I wanted, I think people that follow Say Cheese, they knew that that we were focused on doing a cross-country tour. And that was the biggest disappointment for me, was that not doing it. The biggest disappointment, and I shook it off. But it still bothers me to this day. And and I want to Say Cheese to be big, and I still want Say Cheese to be big. I just have to do it a different way, and I kind of have to do it in a way where I only have to rely on myself. My teammate is big. My teammate is great. As someone like Kevin Hart. I wish it was, but it's not. But I have some solid people on my team that go the distance with me and help me. And I want to keep Say Cheese going just for that. I've been going through a lot as far as my personal life. Obviously trying to keep up with bills and stuff like that. I was talking to some brothers last night in my Bible study. I was just telling them, I just want to know that my rent's going to be paid. I just want to know that, things going to be paid. I always put, when I had 12 employees, I always put them first. And I paid them, and I paid, just staff. I put the money back into the business, and I always put myself last. I'm still here. I don't regret it, but at some point I have to put me first. And so with Say Cheese is in the middle of doing the process of we're actually trying to build a carryout. So if you haven't been to the carryout, It's not really anything spectacular. It's a carryout. Come and support us. Get your grilled cheese. We're lowering the prices a little bit just to DoorDash, these delivery services, they put their imprint. They not only get money from the restaurant, they get money from you, your delivery fee. They charge you a delivery fee. They charge the restaurants 25 to 30% just to come pick the food up. So everybody got their hand out. And I noticed in Maryland, the regulations here are ridiculous, and I guess that's why it's like the third richest county in the world. And I started my business here, and I'm gonna continue to have a business here. So I want to keep the carry out here. I do have a team of people in other cities, other states that will rock with me. Me and Brandon, one of my good friends I've been knowing since I moved down here. He's the owner of Elixir, and what he does is he comes into people's homes, and he does a lot of mixology, but we're trying to team up, and we're gonna do food and mixology. We bring fine dining type food. Doesn't even really have to be fine dining. Whatever a person wants, we'll bring it to their home, and we'll give them an experience, an amazing experience, and they're able to bring their family, friends, loved ones, and they can enjoy the same things that they would go to a restaurant and get. They can get it at home. So we're in the process. Say Cheese is in the process of teaming up with Elixir, and me and Brandon, we've already done 2 gigs together. And we used to do a lot more before some things happened in Brandon's life, and I was there. We was doing events. And so I'm really hoping that works out. But I have other people in different states that call me, and they're like, "E, can you open up, a spot here?" So I got guys that really want to work, and really come from nothing, come from where I come from, and really are in a crossroad in their life where they have to pick the streets, or to pick things to do the things the right way. And picking to do things the right way is not necessarily paying their bills. I got one guy that sleeps in his car with his girlfriend. Now, I don't particularly, agree with how he does things and how he's doing things, but that's the realization of his life. He sleeps in his car. And I talked to him last night. His car's broke down. Everybody's going through it, and I got a team of guys and females that if I put Say Cheese in those places, I know that it'll thrive, and I trust these people. And so I'm really trying to expand in that way, especially since we have not been able to do the cross-country tour as of yet. So I was just touching base with you all. I'm on my way to child support court. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, if anybody know me, they know I got a lot of kids, and so it's tough. It's tough keeping child support off, and it's tough when your kids call you and they need something immediately, and you supply it for them, whether you might go out and get it or buy it cash. Child support, they ain't trying to hear that. My kids know that I'm here for them. My daughter Journey, she's probably mad at me, but all my kids know that I'm here for them.
In 2 miles, take exit 13 for Ritchie Marlboro, road toward Capitol Heights, Upper Marlboro.
And so it's tough going in and talking to this judge that thinks she knows you, and because you own a business, she thinks she knows how much money you make, but she don't know how much money I put out. And So it's going to be an interesting morning this morning. Got to be there at 10:30. But I was just touching base with you all about Say Cheese and what the transition that we're going through. We are going to operate the truck a little bit this year. Yeah, so right now it's like $2,000 to get the truck out. The flywheel is ate up in there. So yeah, we're trying to get the truck out by Friday. Hopefully we can get the money up to do that. It's been real slow. In the food truck business, it gets slow. So we'll see what happens. As far as, because we have an event actually this Saturday. But please come out to the carryout, support the carryout. We got some good deals. I am going to be working aggressively hard to update the menu on the delivery site so we can give you all some more options. We have to start off small, just coming off of the little break that we had. Actually, it hurt us, but it's still
in half a mile. Take exit 13 for Ritchie Marlboro, road toward Capitol Heights, Upper Marlboro.
January with the truck. So yeah, because we just would have dug ourselves deeper and deeper in debt. Sometimes you have to stop, and it's tough. It was tough on us. But me and Siegs, we back at it. Siegs still ain't left me. Siegs.
Take exit 13. Then use the left lane to keep left at the fork.
So yeah, we are super excited and anxious about the growth and the things that Say Cheese can do and will do, and we want you all to be a part of it. Tune in for my next video. Who knows what I'll be talking about, but I'm gonna go in this course.
Use the left lane to keep left at the fork.
And then I'll hit y'all back afterwards. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.